Hello and welcome back to another episode of SEVA TV. I'm your host Tanaya. Here at SEVA TV, each educational student-produced video shares a message that is sure to entertain, educate, and inspire. Today we've got a very special show for you where we will be taking a closer look at a wide range of videos all about fitness and staying active. So settle in and get ready. This is SEVA TV.
SEVA TV starts now.
First up, let's touch down with a special video called The Benefits of Youth Sports by Mason, Bryson, Caleb, and Mason from Vista Del Lago High School. In their video, they share the benefits of participating in sports at a young age. Let's check it out.
Not every child will be a superstar athlete, but youth sports are tied to 40% higher test scores, lower levels of anxiety and depression, and better social skills. And who knows? Maybe your child will go on to be an Olympian. To register your kids for youth sports in the Folsom area, visit webtrack.folsom.ca.us.
Who knew all the great benefits of youth sports? Thanks guys for sharing that with us. Up next, we've got a super cool clip on a sport many people tend to forget, horseback riding. Why did the horse cross the road? Because someone shouted, "Hey," on the other side. Get it? Hey? Okay. I'm just horsing around. I'll stop stalling so Peyton from Heron's School can share their story.
Hello, my name is Peyton Tran, and I'm here at KC Equitation and Sport Ponies to interview some horseback riders about horseback riding.
My name's Ella Rose, and this is Luke's like Daisy Duke. We call her Ellie, and she is an American paint horse and about 11 years old.
So how long have you been doing horseback riding, and what got you into it?
I've been doing it since I was about 8 or 9, and I've always been into it. I have a lot of family that have ridden, and I have a lot of friends that have ridden for years, and that's kind of what got me into it for the most part.
Have you ever done competitions before?
Yeah, I did one earlier this year, and it's pretty fun. You go around and you're being judged in the arena. You're being judged on basically like the horse's movement, your movement, and how well you work together with the horse. You also have to groom the horse, like trim and wash the mane and tail. You have to clean up their face, like around the muzzle and chin, and around the feet primarily, because you want to present a very clean and healthy horse.
What is your favorite thing about horseback riding?
It's definitely seeing the change from when I first get on a horse to the most recent time I get on a horse. Like this horse, she used to be pretty hard to ride, and she's become very calm and very easy to ride. And that took a very long process, but I feel like the work I've done has really done something, and it means something to her because she now can just enjoy herself much more.
Hi, my name is Lauren Tran, and this is Jezebel. My favorite thing about horseback riding is getting to bond with the horses and getting to ride with them. The hardest skill I'm working on right now might have to be riding diagonals. In the future, I hope to do some competitions and maybe learn how to do more skills with the horses.
Thank you to Ella, Lauren, and Karen, the owner of this place, for making this possible.
Wow, Peyton, what a fun hobby, and it's such a great way to get active. Thank you for that special video. Up next, we're going to learn some tips on how to dance with Jonah from John Barrett Middle School. But before we bust a move, let's listen in to what inspires Jonah as both a dancer and video maker.
Hey, my name is Jonas Mora. I come from John Barrett Middle School, and my video is how to dance. It's just about 3 simple dance moves that I try my hardest to dissect and show other people, so maybe they could go in the dance circle of their own, since from my experience, it's a blast. I actually got really inspired because the way that I used to learn dancing was on YouTube Shorts. There were so many dance YouTubers and I would watch them, and there's these short form things, little text, and then they would do the move, and so I tried to recreate that the best I could. And I just want you to have a good time watching the video, or I just want to spread dancing to another level, because for the people that I've seen dancing, I get inspiration from those people at Barrett, and I don't really see much people dancing, and I want to spread dancing through all schools, since it's part of our culture, human culture. We've been dancing since painting with rocks, so it's just a big part of our culture, and I want to spread it. I take a lot of inspiration from that. I am really strict on myself with videos. I'm really like, okay, does this continuity make sense? Do I want to change this? Do I want to change that? I love using transitions since it seems so much smoother. You just need a lot of creativity and a lot of inspiration from other video editing, audio, and editing sources. Videos are a very powerful tool. They can be something just for fun. They can be educational. It expresses, it shares information. Videos do a lot of things. Video and content creation has always been a big inspiration for me, and even being a streamer and content creator has been a future job of mine for a while, ever since I got interested in it. And I feel like media is going to boost me on that journey enough so that I might be able to start doing it. It's always been a dream of mine, and even if I don't, I could probably have it as a hobby job. What's up, everybody? This is Jonas Moore, broadcasting from John Barrett Middle School, and today I'm going to show you 3 simple dance moves that any of you guys could do with even a little bit of practice. Set them when you're at a club, or maybe even your own school dance. You might have that little bit of extra confidence to hop in the middle of the circle. Anyways, let's get right into this. Alright, so you're gonna start off with your feet in a V position. Then you're gonna pivot your heels out with your weight on the ball of your foot. Now, flick one heel out one at a time with more force in a left-right rhythm. Finally, when flicking out your heel, place your foot in front of the other and do this multiple times. 2 forward and 2 back. Start with your feet in a longer stance like you're doing a battle lunge. Then put your front foot almost in the middle of those 2 and put your back foot up in a knee. In this position, put the knee forward and the middle foot back. This puts you in a reversed stance of your starting position. Now redo all the steps that I said, but know that the left and right are flipped. Sliding your feet back, make sure to hover your feet a little bit above the ground so it looks a lot smoother. Start with your feet together with one foot in front on the ball. Slide the flat foot backwards. Now switch it with the front foot flat and the back foot on the ball. Push it back. Repeat these steps. Thank you all so much for watching. It really means a lot to me when you look at this stuff. I hope you learned a couple things or just had a great time watching. Anyways, hope you had a great day. Peace!
moves, Jonah. I can't wait to hit the dance floor and try those out myself. Before we get to our next video, it's time for another Take 5 trivia with Isla. Take it away, Isla.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Take 5 Trivia, where your knowledge of film and media gets a moment in the spotlight. I'm your host, Isla, and today's trivia topic is equipment. I'm sure you've all seen one of these before. While its proper name is a slate, you might know it as a clapper or clapboard. Your question is, what is the purpose of a slate? Is it A, to let the actors and crew know when to start, B, to help synchronize the audio and video in post-production, or C, it's a practice that is no longer used, but it looks cool, so people still do it? Time's up! If you picked B, to synchronize the audio and video in post-production, you are correct. The slate or clapper helps match sound with video during the editing process. Well, that's all for today. Thanks so much for playing. See you next time during Take 5 Trivia.
We'll be right back with some more SEVA TV, but first, come with me on a tour of a SEVA studio. Hi guys, my name is Naya, and today we're here at Arcade Middle School in the San Juan Unified School District to check out the SEVA lab here on campus. Let's take a look. Wow, that's an awesome door. It's even opening automatically, like a garage door.
Naya, it's great to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Welcome to the SEVA studios. I'm so excited to give you a tour.
It looks amazing. Thank you for having me, Mrs. Velasquez.
Of course. Come on, take a look. Let's go on in here. I can show you some of the things that we have. So some of our direct instruction obviously will happen in this room. These tables are fantastic for groups working together.
Love the collaborative atmosphere.
Absolutely. And then this is kind of like students will be working on the 3D printers and working on some of that, but then this is also where they will get some of their equipment that they might need. So this is what's called a clean room. It's supposed to be for projects that are a little more clean. And then we have some MacBooks. So we're super fortunate to have a class set of MacBooks that the students can use to create some pretty fantastic things.
So are all of this footage and these interviews you're getting going towards SEVAs?
Oh yeah, so some of it is SEVA, and we'll do multiple collections of videos throughout the year, and then they can either pick from one they've done or do something else to enter into the SEVAs. And also we have our YouTube channel, and so then they'll push out things for the YouTube channel as well.
So then tell me a little bit about this technology here.
Oh, my 3D printers. So I mentioned before I teach both STEM and science and media as well. So I try to infuse, I feel media is a perfect way to sort of encapsulate learning.
Can you show me a little bit about where the magic happens?
Absolutely. Let's walk that way and I'll show you the studio. We're pretty fortunate that we have this fantastic studio. So we have one set up here. So it's our arcade studio. We have our arcade, all of the logos and everything on our desk, and it's sort of a professional looking studio where we have students, and then oftentimes we'll have secondary guest speakers, and then it gets pushed out to YouTube, and then it pops up in the morning. Teachers will show it on the big screens like the televisions, and then the kids get to see like, oh, okay, what's happening, what's going on in the school, what are some things happening during the week.
This is the area where the broadcast occurs.
This is where that broadcast occurs, but then we'll have maybe students on location or maybe a stand-up interview, and then we can do that over here with our camera set up here.
Can you show me the control room?
Absolutely, it's just right around the corner. All right, welcome to the control room.
So in this room, what are the different 3 positions that people do?
Okay, so we have my teleprompter person who is running the teleprompter from this location. They'll plug in their computer. It is their job to pace with the person who's reading. And then I have someone who is in charge of basically pushing out and running the TriCaster.
Very cool. So overall, what is the most important skill you want students to walk away with?
No matter what is in front of you, if you put your mind to it, you can learn it. You can develop and hone your skill. It's about time, it's about effort, it's about passion, and finding what it is that is what gives you joy.
Thank you so much for showing me around.
Absolutely.
This is very cool.
It has been a real pleasure chatting with you.
Wow, guys, I've been blown away by this studio at Arcade Middle School in the San Juan Unified School District. The teacher, the students, and the equipment are just amazing. Thank you for joining me for this SEVA studio tour. Now back to the SECC studio.
Welcome back, everyone. In our next video, directors Dylan and Jana from Catherine L. Albiani Middle School really shoot for the stars in their video, How to Dribble a Basketball Better. You're not going to want to pass on this one.
Hi, my name is Dylan Mulliken, and I'm going to show you how to dribble better in basketball. All you will need is a good ball to work with. First, you should know the basics. When you dribble, your hand must be either on top or to the side of the basketball. Once you pick it up with 2 hands, you are stuck and can pivot with 1 foot. You can also only dribble with 1 hand. The first move is a crossover. It is simple but effective. A crossover is where you're dribbling with 1 hand, then switch it over to the other hand and make your next move. The next move is a hezi or hesitation. A hezi is where you do a crossover, but you pause midair as you're going one way. This is a great move to use on a defender to fake going one way and go the other way. This is such a good move, it could even make the defender mad.
Hey, thanks for sharing, guys. I think I'm starting to get the hang of it. Well, I keep trying at this. James from Catherine L. Albiani Middle School is going to demonstrate to you how to play lacrosse. Roll that clip.
Oh, hello there. Today I'm going to teach you about lacrosse. It's a sport I've been playing for 3 years, and I find joy in it. So, first thing is we're grabbing out our equipment, which it consists of 7 things, counting the stick. But if you don't count the stick, it's 6. Sorry. And it consists of a helmet, shoulder pads, a chest pad, and then 2 gloves, plus a stick. So this is the long pole. It's 6 feet and it's meant for 3 defenders. It's longer because it's meant for stronger throws, for clears, and also meant for to intercept passes. And it can also be used to reach out at someone from a far distance. So this is a short pole. It's meant for middies and attack. It's really meant for faster movement, and it's really good at shots. It's better than a long pole because you don't need as much power to shoot, but you can use enough power to get the ball going fast. Okay, we don't have a goalie stick to show you what they look like, but just imagine it being a little longer than the short pole and a bigger head. And really what they do is just sit in the goal, but so then they don't get hurt, they have a net guard and shin pads. Some keepers don't wear shin pads, but it's really your choice. But if they want to, they can go after like oncoming balls rolling, or they can let the defense pick it up and clear it. So, in my opinion, the most important rule for me is the offsides, because there can only be 6-on-6 on attack, but when you're on defense, 7-on-6 counting the goalie. But whenever there's on defense an 8-on-6 or on attack a 7-on-6, that's an offsides, which the ref will do this motion and point to where it's set. To avoid this happening, you can, for attack, if you have a defense go up, a midfield would have to stay back on defense so it can still be a 6-on-6. And for defense, a midfielder would have to stay back, and an attack will go up and take his position, and it's even.
Thank you, James, for sharing lacrosse with us. Now, if ball sports are not the right activity for you, don't worry, because Derek from Catherine L. Albioni Middle School has got us covered with his video, How to Do Your First Push-Up.
Hey you, do you want your push-ups to look like this? Instead of this? Then keep watching to learn your first push-up. Hey, what's up? I'm Derek, your personal trainer, and I'm going to be guiding you through the steps on doing your first push-up. First, let's do an overview on what a push-up really is. A push-up trains your triceps, your chest muscles, your core muscles, and your anterior deltoids. In summary, it basically just trains your triceps and your chest muscles. So doing push-ups on a daily basis will basically grow your triceps. So let's go straight into the tutorial. Not everybody can do their push-up right off the bat, so you have to start somewhere. To start, I'll introduce a knee push-up, which is a simpler variation of a push-up. To do a knee push-up, your hands spread out to shoulder width, and you want to have your knees together, and you also want to have your ankles crossed. When all of this is achieved, you can decline on your push-up. You want to maintain an angle with your arms so that you can practice the form of a normal push-up. Note, when you push back up, you want to push off the floor, not attempt to push your body weight up. While doing each push-up, try to decline and incline slowly so you can build muscle over time. When you can successfully do 20 knee push-ups easily with perfect form, you can move straight to the standard push-up. Congrats, you can do 20 perfect form knee push-ups. Now we can move on to the regular push-up. To do a regular push-up, you want to spread your arms shoulder width apart like a knee push-up. Instead of going on your knees, you want to go on your toes. This activates more of your core muscles and enables more body weight to be used when doing the push-ups. When all has been accomplished, decline on your push-up, maintaining an angle with your arms similar to the knee push-up, then push off the floor. And there you have it, your first push-up. Now keep doing more of these and grow some muscles. Here's a quick review on the push-ups we've done. Knee push-up, push-up,
$98, $99, $100. Whew. Thanks for sharing, Derek. That's my workout for the day. Up next, we're going to take a break from the activities and learn about superstitions in sports with Alex and Mateo from Del Paso Manor Elementary School. I know this video is going to be good. Trust me, I got my lucky socks on.
There are lots of different superstitions in sports. A superstition is a belief that helps them focus or play better when it comes to sports. Sports are a very superstitious thing, and many famous athletes have superstitions.
Some of these athletes were
Ichiro Suzuki, Michael Jordan, Les Miles, Wade Boggs, and Richie Ashburn. Michael Jordan, former NBA legend, had his own pregame ritual. He would always wear his old University of North Carolina shorts, his old college, under his game shorts. Another athlete is Wade Boggs, who played his career mostly with the Boston Red Sox, but played a little bit with the New York Yankees. His pregame ritual was eating lots of chicken before every game. Another athlete, a former MLB star, Richie Ashburn, who always slept with his lucky batting knife. Another example of a superstitious athlete is Ichiro Suzuki. When a pitcher touched his bat, he threw it in the trash because it got bad luck from the touch. The last superstitious athlete is not an athlete. He's the LSU Tigers' former football coach, Les Miles. This coach ate the grass of the field before every game. We interviewed some of our classmates to see if they had a superstition of their own.
My name is Atticus Jensen, and my baseball superstition is if I have a really good baseball game, I'll usually wear the same baseball clothes in the next game.
Hello, my name is Gus Martin. My superstition is that I have to eat healthy the day before and right before a game.
The sports world has many superstitious athletes and coaches who have some very unique rituals, many of them not too normal.
Awesome. Thanks for sharing, guys. We've talked a lot today about the different benefits of staying healthy and trying new sports. To wrap up this episode of SEVA TV, we've got one last video by students from Galt titled How Sports Can Help Your Health.
Hi, I'm Henry, and I'm here to talk to you about how sports can help you. Sports can help you by giving you better physical strength, speed, mental capabilities. Other things can help you with are it'll get you better grades, it'll strengthen your connections with your friends by being on the same team, and it'll give you a sense of skill and performance.
Well, that's it for today, friends. If you have enjoyed these educational videos and are interested in having your work showcased, be sure to check out our website at secctv.org. You can also find us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. I'm your host, Tanaya Safi, and thanks for watching. See you next time here at SEVA TV. The Student Educational Video Awards, or SEVAs, is a program organized by the Sacramento Educational Cable Consortium. The contest is open to all Sacramento County students, grades K through 20. Throughout the year, students produce media work that highlights important events, stories, and educational messages from their lives. For more information on how you can enter the SEVAs, check out our website at secctv.org/SEVA. Share your vision with the SEVAs.